The thing I find interesting about GPU necessity is how that affects design choices. Back in the day, if you wanted to do hair or feathers, which we could do, but it required so much time to just generate a single image. Now, it's live. And that's the most incredible thing, is you get to show your intentions crystal clear.
Welcome to the Magic Series, where Hollywood filmmakers share their magic with you. In this episode, we feature AJ Wedding, Chief Creative Officer of Orbital Virtual Studios, and Neville Page, Creature and Concept Designer, made possible by the Advanced Imaging Society, Dell Technologies, and NVIDIA.
The game engines have been constantly getting better and using the real power of the computers, using the NVIDIA cards to their absolute best ability. And that's really what allows us to do things like what we can do here. Creating these virtual worlds or recreating things in the real world takes a ton of computing power, and the Dell workstations that we have really help us get there.
The variations that we create for ourselves to evaluate if a design is going to be successful or not is such an important thing. You hit render and you just like, okay, is it going to work? And then it comes back and it doesn't, and you hit render again, make your changes. Now, that is somewhat a thing of the past, thank goodness, because I can evaluate where I'm going so much more quickly and with greater efficacy than ever before.
We constantly feel like we're pushing the boundaries of virtual production here. And when we first were introduced to Dell, we feel like, we know what's going on, and they're showing us things that we didn't even realize were possible. And it was just like, wow, it opened a whole new door for us. Some of the stuff we can do now is take some of Neville's creatures and have live mocap drive them on the wall so they can interact with actual actors. That stuff just was unheard of even 6 months ago or a year ago. Now we do it every day.
That's so true. And working with you, working with Orbital, that's been a game changer for me. Is you assume that you're pushing the envelope, and then when we start talking about productions that we were doing, and you're telling me, you can go a little further if you'd like. I was like, well, I can? And that's almost a daunting awareness of realizing I can kind of do anything now. Now how do I decide? That would be the only downside, is that massive upside.
The Magic Series, presented by AIS, Dell Technologies, and NVIDIA. Look for more episodes of the Magic Series, coming soon.